January 2026 marks my 5-year anniversary of dividend investing, which feels like a good moment to pause and look back. For the last 5 years, I've been quietly tracking my dividends in Excel spreadsheets month after month, completely privately. And now, for the first time, I'm choosing to document this journey publicly. Not because I'm an expert, and definitely not because I've mastered investing, but because I want to show what realistic investing actually looks like over time. When I first started, I put $300 into my brokerage account and committed to investing about $50 a week. That hasn't changed much. The biggest change hasn't been the amount of money. It's been my mindset. Before I started investing, I wasn't very financially educated at all. I had a decent paying job, but I didn't track my spending, I didn't save intentionally, and I wasn't really thinking about my future self. I wasn't broke, but I was spending more than I earned in small, forgettable ways that added up over time. Whenever investing came up in conversation, I would just nod my head and move on. It always felt complicated, intimidating, and easy to procrastinate on. I tell myself, hey, I can figure this out later. But that mindset really started to change during the COVID pandemic in 2020. Like a lot of people, I suddenly had more time to think. And I started spending more time watching videos about personal finance and passive income. I saw all kinds of strategies: real estate, day trading, flipping businesses. Most of them felt overwhelming or unrealistic for where I was in life. A dividend investing stood out to me because it felt realistic. It felt like something I could actually do. I was drawn to the idea of long-term rewards instead of instant gratification. I remember thinking, if these people on YouTube can figure this out, maybe I can too. So I started small, really small. My very first dividend payment was $1.65 back in March of 2021. I remember joking with my friends that my dividends could finally pay for that large fry at McDonald's. It sounded silly, but moments like that mattered. They made the process feel real. They gave me proof that this wasn't imaginary. It was working, even if the numbers were tiny. Later that year, I set my first real dividend goal, earning $15 in dividends in a single month. I hit that goal in November of 2021. It wasn't about the money. It was about the confidence. It showed me that staying consistent actually added up. In the beginning, I didn't even track my dividends closely. It was mostly a set it and forget it approach. But over time though, I started paying more attention and tracking things more intentionally. From the start, I enrolled in DRIP. And that just means my dividends, they were automatically reinvested. Some months, I couldn't add the extra cash, but my dividends, they were always working for me in the background. And slowly, almost quietly, both my portfolio and my dividends started to grow. Today, I average about $100 a month in dividends. Now I know that's not life-changing income. It doesn't replace a job. It doesn't pay all my bills, but it's real and it's motivating. My portfolio didn't grow because I was smart or I timed things out perfectly. It grew because I stuck with it. That's why I'm choosing to document this journey publicly now. Not to teach, not to give any financial advice, not to pretend I have all the answers, but to show what consistency actually looks like over time. Imperfect, slow, and very human. Going forward, I want to document my dividends in a more fun, grounded way by showing what my dividends could realistically buy me each month. not to spend them, but to remind myself why I'm reinvesting and staying patient. This isn't just about showing numbers. It's about reminding myself why I started. If you're earlier than me, or if you've been putting off investing because it feels overwhelming, trust me, I've been exactly where you are.